The Warriors are in the middle of a dynasty. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The dynasty has been built on high IQ players who can do multiple things. They have also played a team-oriented style basketball that does not rely on ball-dominant players. They like to spread out other opponents' defenses while switching everything on their defense. They're in a win-now scenario. Their players are only getting older, and no better example is a brutal finals series in 2019 where Klay tore his ACL, which cost him his entire 2020 season. Optimism still as high as the core big three is still in place heading into 2021.
I wouldn't bet against us. This 5-year run's been awesome, but
we're not done yet.
Fast forward a season with KD gone, Steph missing all but 5 games, and Klay out for the whole season. The 2020 draft has become the most important draft the Warriors have had in 10 plus years. In order to find out who is the best prospect going forward, it is best to look back on how they got here in the first place. The Warriors, like I said, have been built on high IQ players. The face of the franchise, Steph Curry, who started it all and has transformed the Warriors, is a versatile offensive player. He's an underrated finisher and an elite dribbler to go along with the deadliest shot in the history of the game. I would like to note he spent 3 years in college before declaring for the pros at Davidson. Klay Thompson, the next part of the big three, is an elite two-way player and fits perfectly along Steph. He also spent 3 years in college before declaring for the pros. The last part of the big three, Draymond Green. He orchestrates the offense, commands the defense, and has been a clutch player when needed consistently. The perfect two-way player that the Warriors needed. He spent 4 years at Michigan State and then went to the pros. Sensing a common theme with what I'm saying, the Warriors have consistently drafted players who've spent multiple years in college, have high IQs, and do multiple things on offense and defense. The guy who fits this description most and can help replace KD post-departure, drum roll please, Obi Toppin. Before I get into how he's a great fit, God, just watch these dunks. This dude is the best dunker in college basketball history as far as I'm concerned. I can just imagine him in the open court with Steph and Klay now. Anyways, now I'm not saying Obi Toppin is Kevin Durant. Not at all. But what Obi Toppin brings to the table is a unique offensive skill set and an NBA-ready player. He will be able to start from day one. His biggest strength is he dunks everything and can take advantage of slow bigs and undersized forwards. To go along with that, he's a capable shooter as he shot 40% from 3 for his career. What he exceptionally excels at is his ability to roll in the pick-and-roll game as he's an elite finisher at the rim. He shot an elite 68 true percentage because of his elite rim finishing. Versatility is the name of the Warriors game, and Obi brings that unique skill set offensively. Warriors could deploy a death lineup of Curry, Klay, Wiggins, Obi, Draymond, which would give defense headaches because of the versatility across the boards. He also gives the Warriors flexibility on defense because he has solid length. He does need to improve defensively, but under Draymond Green and Steve Kerr's leadership, they could mask his defensive liabilities, and he could probably improve as a defender in his NBA career. Like I said, Obi can literally dunk anything that you throw up to him, and he is a solid shooter, but another aspect of his game is he is a solid post-up player. He was one of college basketball's most efficient post scorers last season. He's not an elite passer, but has shown flashes of being able to pass with either hand. Hype has already started to grow as Obi's parents went on Steph Curry's Parents podcast to say that Obi's preferred destination is Golden State. You can see him and Steph already have the celebration thing down. Prospects I'd hate the Warriors to draft is LaMelo or Anthony Edwards. Both are going to be high-volume guys who will need to develop, and that doesn't match Golden State's goals. Most people believe the Warriors need James Wiseman or Onyeka Okongwu. This doesn't fit the Warriors' mold, as they already have Marquise Chris and Kevon Looney, who is returning from injury. If the Warriors really need a rim runner, they could leverage trading Wiggins. By drafting Obi, this will bring the Warriors back to what made them special in the first place. Shooting everywhere, flexibility, small ball that puts pressure on the other team's defense. With the entire Big Three now in their 30s, it's time to draft the most NBA-ready prospect available. Do the right thing, Golden State. Draft Obi Toppin. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment down your thoughts on the video while also commenting other ideas you'd want for videos. Also subscribe, like, and check me out on Twitter, but that's all I get for today. So peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day.